Okay, we're ready for section 9 and 10 are going to be on this same video. They don't take very long. And then the last section for this unit will be section 11, and that will be a separate video. So in this section, they give you a graph. You're supposed to graph the equation of a line. But the first thing you want to do is put this into this form. In other words, we have to solve for y. So you did a whole worksheet, 12 problems with solving for y. We've had a lot of practice in class, and this is why we solve for y, so that we can get our equations into the slope-intercept form of the equation of a line. Let's go ahead and do that. So I want to isolate that term right there. That means everything else that's on this side needs to go away. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this. And to do that, I subtract 5 from both sides, which leaves me on the left-hand side, I have x plus y equals -2. And now I need to get rid of this. I get rid of that by subtracting x. And remember, we can't subtract x from -2 because they're not the same terms. So I have y equals -x plus 2. All right, let's make that one green. The y-intercept is 2. The slope is -1, so I could go down 2 and over 2. There's a point. I'm going to use a straight edge. Okay, I know my slope is negative. That looks like it's the right equation. Okay, now let's do this one. And again, I want to isolate the y. I want to get rid of everything else that's not y. That means I'm going to add 1/2 x to both sides, which leaves me y plus 3 equals 1/2 x. And then I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides, which leaves me y equals 1/2 x minus 3. And we're going to do this one blue. There's my y-intercept at -3, and my slope is 1/2. So I could go up 1 and over 2, or I could go up 1, 2, 3, and over 6, couldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because up 1 and over 2 is the same thing as up 3 and over 6. It's the same thing as up 10 and over 20. As long as my rise over run equals 1/2. And again, my handy little straight edge. And that's how you do section 9. So section 10 is just more of writing the equation of a line from a graph. So I'm doing number 1 for you, and I went ahead and labeled these points. You can do that if you want to. I only did it because I had a hand-drawn graph, and I wanted you to see where we were going. So obviously, you're going to want to identify M and B. B is 3. If I do the rise over the run, I would go down 1 and over 4. So down 1 is a negative motion, and over to the right 4 is positive. So my slope is -1 over 4. And that gives me y equals mx plus b, which gives -1/4 x plus 3. And that's how you do all of the ones in section 10. You're going to identify M and B, and then you're going to plug those in to y equals mx plus b. All right, that's it for sections 9 and 10.